Chapter 20. Wait, what? No way I heard him right. 80 years? I gawk at him. I didn't realize it was that long, says Mary faintly. Duke jumps to his feet and paces. His eyes dart around. I figured out a lot since I got here. You know the monster kidnaps kids who break the rules of hide and seek? Yeah. I shakily sit on the ground. My legs will no longer hold me. 80 years. You're lucky. I had no idea what happened to me when I first arrived, Duke says, or why I was here. I gasp. I never thought about the kids who have no idea their disappearances are tied to the game. All of a sudden, you're gone, confronted by your fears with no one to help or explain why. That's horrible. Man, the stuff Duke has had to deal with. How did he survive? I've been here one day and can't handle it, but he's been here 80 years? What does that do to a kid? This place is much different than when I first arrived, he says, picking at the dirt underneath his nails. So different. What do you mean? I shift to find a more comfortable position on the ground. Not a long time ago, this world was an empty, dark space. I was nowhere. Then one day the Seeker revealed itself. He stares off in the distance, his eyes empty. Duke? I say after a long moment of silence. He jolts, blinking hard. What? I glance at Mary, then back to him. You said the Seeker revealed itself. What happened then? Duke frowns. Fear and pain, he says, like the answer is obvious. A cold breeze whistles through the trees, and a drop of rain hits my face, sliding down my cheek. Should we be out in the open like this? Is the Seeker listening? Watching? Duke gestures around the woods. The monster is everywhere. Everything. I shudder as I remember the drawing I saw on Z's and Hyde's walls, and what grabbed Nia. The thing with the red eyes. So you've seen it, Duke says, with an eyebrow raised. I nod. Where is it now? Duke stares up at the gray sky. Not here. It's hunting again. I swallow hard. Another kid? How do you know? He taps his chest, then the side of his head. I can feel the difference. When it's gone, my heart beats right, and the noise in my head isn't so loud. But it can appear at any time. I have other hiding places. Not just these woods, but it finds me. Always finds me. It lives off my fears. Our fears. It's every scary thing you see. Mary hugs herself tight. My heart skips a beat. I don't understand. The more kids, the more fear. The stronger it becomes. When we touch or tag each other, the terror is doubled. The Seeker gets more power. Duke spins around and stares toward the woods. What? I jump to my feet as he races past me. He grabs a large stick off the ground and hurriedly draws a large circle around himself. Mary and I exchange a horrified look. Duke? Shh! Breathing heavily, he raises a stick in the air as if he's preparing to hit something. I spin around, searching for the danger, but there's nothing there. My heart is pounding so hard it echoes in my ears. After a long moment, he slowly lowers the stick and tosses it aside. He turns to face us. His expression is blank. I wait to see if he will explain, but he remains silent. What just happened? I asked. Something, he says, but it's over for now. Safe in the circle. I side-eye Mary. Is she sure Duke is the person we need to help us escape? What were we talking about? He asks, clenching and unclenching his hands. You were explaining how the Seeker has more power because of all the kids in nowhere, Mary says. I slide my backpack on and tighten the straps. How many kids are here? Over 300 at least, he says. My eyes widen. The last couple of days, some of my friends were taken. Nia, Lyric, Quincy, Carla, and Shay. We've added to that. Duke nods. I knew you were coming. There's never been that many so close together. I felt the Seeker's power grow stronger. Justin still has the mark. No number yet, Mary says. You'll get one soon, he says. It appears shortly after you arrive. I search for the mark on Duke's wrist. From the angle he's holding his arm, I only see the one, and not the rest of the number. 100 and something. Wow. I gulp. The thought of being numbered is terrifying. I'll officially be the Seekers. I won't be Justin. Just whatever number I'm given. Suddenly, a memory hits me so hard I gasp. A sense of dread worms its way through my body. 400. Duke frowns. What are you talking about? Oh man, it's all starting to make sense. Every piece of the puzzle is snapping into place. My friend Z. You can't believe anything he says. He's a traitor, like my brother, Mary says with a glare. Z escaped, I say. Mary scoffs. No one has ever escaped. Duke eyes me suspiciously. I pace. Listen, Z made it out somehow. I don't know how, but he did. He was messed up when he got back, but he tried to warn us about the Seeker. He would say weird stuff, like riddles. It was something like, 400 is the special number, to release it from its world of slumber. You can't trust him, Mary cries. I spin around and glare at her. You don't know him. I do. He's my friend. So, that means he can't lie, she asks. He wouldn't lie to me. Wait, just stop. Let me think. Duke touches the scar on the side of his head. 400 is the special number, to release it from its world of slumber, he repeats slowly. And Z was talking about the Seeker? I nod. Yeah, had to be. You're not going to listen to this, are you? Mary says to Duke. We can't trust anything Z said. I'm telling you, Z was trying to help. His riddles mean something. What else did he say? Duke's focus is so intense on me I flinch. He said, once it reaches its final goal, with the power that it stole, it will win and now can roam. Our world becomes its seeking home. It's seeking home, Duke says slowly with a frown. It's seeking home. Yeah, and I freeze. Oh no! What is it? Mary asks warily. I run a trembling hand over my face. The thought is so horrible, it takes me a moment to form the words. This is the Seeker's world, right? But what if it wants to leave, I ask? Our world becomes its seeking home. Duke falls back. What? You say it's getting stronger. It brings us here to feed off our fear. But what if it's so strong now that it can leave, I say. Mary's hand flies up to cover her mouth. Our friend Shay. She was taken from camp a couple days ago. But there was another Shay at Z's party around the same time, acting really weird. She's the one who suggested we play hide and seek. We think it was the Seeker pretending to be her. That means the monster is able to leave nowhere for at least a little while, right? You think the count is leading up to the Seeker's escape, he asks. What if 400 kids are the key? The key to free the Seeker from nowhere? Like to give it the power to cross over to the real world and stay permanently. All colors drain from Duke's face. No, that can't happen. No kid would be safe, says Mary with wide eyes. Duke swings around, his arms flailing. I was so busy hiding. I missed all the signs. All this time, it had a plan and I didn't see it. It used to be only a few kids arrived a year, but over time, more and more have appeared in nowhere. Faster. Sometimes multiple at once. Like me and my friends, I say. And the Seeker wasn't working alone anymore either. He had help from Hyde. It's been taking more kids, unleashing more terrors, gaining power, says Duke, clutching his head. And now, I cry out as a stinging pain radiates up my arm. The swirly mark begins to shift on my skin. A 3 appears. Then a 9, then another 9, 399. My eyes fly to Duke and Mary. Their expressions reflect in terror crawling at my heart. If the Seeker is trying to reach 400, it's now only one kid away. Oh my goodness, this is getting good. So join me for the next chapter and see what these guys do.